Before I get into this very important lecture, I want to thank all of my supporters and viewers and subscribers and sponsors for supporting my channel. I got up this morning and my channel has now reached well over 142 plus thousand subscribers, and none of that would be possible without all of my ongoing supporters. So with that being said, let's get down to today's very important live stream lecture. You know, the focus of this lecture is the American Rescue Plan Act of 2021, aka the Federal Loan Forgiveness Student Program TITES preparation. You know, one of the things I've always done in the 20 plus years I've had my business Patterson Associates Resource Center, I always begin to start getting all of my documents for my personal and my business TITES ready to turn over to my certified public accountant. And my appointment is actually February the 2nd to turn everything over to my CPA to make sure my personal and business TITES are filed correctly. And what this lecture is about is, if the audience is aware, August of 2023, my federal student loan in the amount of $75,000 plus was zeroed out. You know, there was a lot I did behind the scene to meet those qualifications. And I tell anyone, if you have a federal student loan, get your behind enrolled in that loan forgiveness program and meet all those requirements. And that was huge. That was a huge catalyst of setting the stage for me to retire September of 2023. So the federal government, when they sent me this powerful document, August of 2023, notifying me that the remaining balance of my master's degree was zeroed out. And on this powerful federal document, it stated, and this applies to anyone who's in the loan forgiveness program. And I tell folks, handle your business. If you got family members who got student debt, young adult children with student debt, you may have student debt, have your behind enrolled in that loan forgiveness program, because I'm telling you, you got people in their 20s, their 30s, their 40s, their 50s in retirement in default on their school loan, getting a paycheck garnished because they have gone default on their school loan. This is a real topic. And once I got this letter, and I got to show this to my certified public accountant, it literally states, due to the American Rescue Plan Act of 2021, the balance of your student loan that was forgiven is not going to be considered as taxable income for federal income tax purposes. This is a powerful document that I got to make sure that I give my CPA so they won't tax me on that $75,000 school debt was zeroed out by the federal government after I met all of those qualifying payments. And one of those criteria is you have to work for a qualifying employer to meet those requirements to get that school loan zeroed out. So, and it stated, the federal government also put in this powerful letter that we have notified, or we're going to notify by the end of the month, to all of the national credit bureaus, Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian, because prior to me getting this student loan zeroed out on my credit reports with the major credit bureaus, it showed I had a balance of $75,000+ that I owed. But when I met all of those requirements to have that loan forgiven, then the federal government went in and alerted Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian that Marie Holiday has met all of the requirements to have the remaining balance of that $75,000 zeroed out. And later on, when I went to check my credit report, I literally saw the balance reflecting zero on Equifax, zero on TransUnion, zero on Experian, versus me owing $75,000. This is power. This is power. So when and one of the things I always do is I always, in all of my years of ever being in business, I begin to start getting all of the legal documents, supporting documentation that I know my certified public accounting is going to need to file my personal taxes, my business taxes, and this thing is real. I tell folks, don't even wait close to April the 15th. Go ahead and start getting your stuff together, because it ain't over yet. Even though my federal student loan has been forgiven as of August of 2023, when I get my personal and business taxes filed, I gotta make sure my accountant got this letter, this powerful letter from the federal government. So he won't tax me on that $75,000. This is the business side, people, of handling your affairs. This is the business side of making sure you're filing your personal taxes, your business taxes, knowing what's going on in all aspects of the business of your life. This is real talk, because I'm telling you, I know people right now, they are clueless, number one, to the process. They are clueless about the federal student loan forgiveness process because they're too busy listening to everybody else talking about misinformation versus going to the source. Who Mahela is the service provider for the source on guiding you through the right path, so you can start meeting all those requirements to have whatever remaining balance of your student loan zero out. Rather you have an associate's degree, bachelor's degree, master's degree, PhD, it does not matter. Because you got people right now, professional people, getting up and going to work every day. You got medical doctors default on their school loan. It's out of control. And it also says in this powerful letter that I got in August of 2023, where it's literally congratulating me. The Biden-Harris administration has forgiven your federal student loan. And the remaining balance of my federal student loan was well over $75,000 after making 120 qualifying payments, which was 10 years, and the balance was still well over $75,000. So when they zero out that remaining balance, that was power. That had a direct impact on shoot my credit score up, that had a direct impact in terms of Marie Holiday ain't got to pay no $75,000. Do you know what I can do with $75,000, a debt that has been eliminated, that freed me up, that freed disposable income up, and that set the stage for me to retire 4 years early? I'm telling you, handle your business. This is real talk. Handle your business. My CPA will get a copy of this letter, because we're talking about $75,000 that has been zeroed out, and the federal government sent me a piece of paper alerting any CPA, you are not going to tax me on this money, because they passed the American Rescue Plan Act, a federal law that was passed in 2021, and I got the supporting evidence from the Biden administration with this powerful piece of paper. And I'm telling you, this thing is real. So now all that did now is, since I'm released from that remaining balance of that federal student loan, that's again, they're gonna free up my disposable income so I can invest more, increase my financial portfolio, pump more money into my emergency savings account. This is business, people. And I tell folks, the direction where I'm taking my channel in 2024, I'm gonna continue to present educational information, thought-provoking information, informative information, useful to the viewer, because I'm telling you, you may have folks listening to this live stream right now, got family members, got school debt. You may have school debt. People on your job, got school debt. This thing is real. I have seen people get their paycheck garnished because they are ignoring their school bill or in default on their school loan, but yet they out there working all these jobs and making all this money, but they're not handling the real business of their affairs. And all of this ties into financial freedom. This topic ties into the concept of my book in terms of rising above your financial situation, handling your bills, recouping more disposable income so you can begin to invest and build your wealth. And I'm here to tell you, if you are a content creator, you need to share this topic on your community wall, because we're now in the year of 2024. The federal government has already stated that people who got school debt, they're going to have to start paying that debt, in 2024. It does not stop. So I would strongly recommend, if you got a federal student loan, you need to go through the process to enroll into the federal loan forgiveness program, because if you do everything right, I'm testimony. I've gone through the door. I got my evidence. My stuff cleared as of August of 2023. I don't owe nobody nothing. I don't owe nobody nothing on no school debt. And I'm here to tell you, share this information. This is real talk. There's no reason why a person should be in default on their school loan, or if they got a school loan, there should be no reason why they should not enroll in the federal loan forgiveness student program. And I'm here to tell you, that's all I have. Simplify, Simple Fidelis, and I'm going to leave you in the care of your own conscience. Have a great day.